Alright, YouTube. 2013 Infiniti Fx50s. I was looking online and I noticed that there's not a single walkthrough on how to change the starter on this thing. I know I'm about halfway through, but you know, if you didn't get this far by yourself, you probably shouldn't be doing this job. Anyways, you're gonna have to take off the cover. Just remove the two pipes here. I come here on this section. Okay, go to the throttle body. You're gonna remove the throttle body on both sides. Okay. See, I like to leave my bolts in there so I don't lose them, but you know, it's up to you. Okay. You're gonna have a fuel line here. You're gonna remove that. Okay, so just make sure your whole area looks like this. All right. Disconnected the harnesses. You know, any hoses that I had to disconnect, like this one right here. And over here, you know, some of these ones you can just leave them on the plenum, you know. Make sure you disconnect the harness here, okay? Bolt there, and there's one right down there, okay? Keep this thing free. All right. Just taking a look here. A lot of guys seem to think that removing the fuel rail is key. I think that's a waste of time and a lot of extra work. So I'm gonna see if I can take off the whole plenum with the fuel rail intact. You know, if not, I'll let you know. All right, give me 1 sec. All right, it took me longer than a sec, but we're back. Let me just move my light real quick. Okay, so part two, or part 2 of 1. I don't know how I'm gonna edit this video yet, but FX50s Infiniti 2013. We were just in the process of you know, getting off this intake upper plenum so we can change the starter. Alright, so I told you I wasn't going to get into the nonsense of pulling the fuel rail and all that crap like everybody does. So I took my time and I ran around. You can see in there, see that bolt there? It's loose. All these bolts are loose out. So here's one I took out. Just follow them on underneath the fuel rail. Okay, it goes all the way around to the back, way at the back there. And then along the side here. None's in the far back corner here, so don't worry about that. And there's none in the front here. So, like I said, saved you guys some time. Didn't want to pull off the fuel rail. Alright, so nice and loose, okay? Just wanted to show you that real quick. Probably going to take me 2 hands to get this thing out. But, again, I'll be back in a sec. Alright, we're back here. Part 3. 2013 Infiniti Fx50s, changing the starter. I guess this video could be used for taking off the intake manifold too. So anyways, as you can see, the upper plenum's off, so we're good. There it is right there. Okay, as you can see, still got my hoses on there. Left the fuel line, or at least part of it. Fuel rail, all the injectors. So I saved myself a bunch of time by not doing that bullshit, honestly. The only video I saw, this guy took off the fuel rail. It's pretty stupid. Anyway, so we're back here. So I just want to let you guys know, I said take off the hoses and the harness, I'm sure in part 1 or 2, but anyways, just to make sure you, this is the harness. See these little clips? They go all the way around the harness. There's another one on that side too. Okay, let's make sure you take them all out. It'll make taking the intake manifold out a lot easier. One thing I want to point out, this is why mechanics hate engineers. So we had this stupid hose here all the way in the back that I had to get. And then look at this. Pointless bracket for the coolant line. You know? Anyways, there was about 3 of them at the back there. So make sure you use your 10 mil wrench or ratchet, whatever is easier for you, and take your time getting them loose. You know, you don't want to break any wires. This car is fairly electrical, so anyways, we're all clear. So now I'm gonna show you guys where the starter is. If you're wondering, anyone's wondering what this spongy crap is, it's pretty much to stop rats and shit from making a nest in your under your plenum. And I don't know if any of you guys out there have pulled these things off before, but a lot of time there's those helicopter leaves and crap and sticks and crap to get in here, so that's what this is for. I don't know if I'm gonna put it back because it's crumbling in my hands and it's covered in oil. I probably shouldn't even be touching this with my bare hands, but it is what it is. Oh shit, that's dusty. Whoo! Alright. Get rid of that shit. There she is. Alright? Now, I'm looking under here. Now's my time to, see if there's a serious issue. I don't see much oil. Or, I said much oil, but I don't see any oil at all, which is a good sign. If you're wondering what that water it is, it's the coolant coming out of the plenum when I pulled it out. Yeah. So here's the starter. Okay. So we're just going to take out the bolts again. I gotta remove that nut, disconnect that line, the thing here at the back. Okay, pretty sure this has to come off too. 2 bolts going into the actual housing, and then the thing comes out. Alright? Okay, here we are, final part of the video. As you can see, I got the starter out. Okay. Be careful with this plug. Very fragile. Connects back there. So yeah, we're all good. Gonna put the new one in. That's a wrap.